Hi, Jen. You miscalculated. You've had 5 of my videos taken down, and you're only proving my point. This all started because Nick Shirley went viral with misinformation, targeting a marginalized community. And I made a video that there are larger systemic crimes of far greater magnitude that people who often look like me and Nick get away with. And I named just one example: $50 billion a year stolen from US workers. And that was the video that you originally commented on, Jen. I didn't learn about these crimes from a headline. I was in the room where the decision was being made to commit them. A room full of people with decades more experience than me that I should have been honored to be in. I had the lowest level title as director, and the rest were VPs and C-suite. People with connection, reputation, the kind of people that nobody questioned. Those who have systems working in their favor. And I always pushed back, refusing to break the law. And in just one example, I was the only one in the room full of executives, refusing to commit fraud. And then I watched what they did next. How people who have never faced consequences employ those who don't understand the crimes that they're committing or will go along with it. How they try to manipulate the ones who don't and get rid of the ones they can't. And that's not unique to me. That's the pattern. And once you've seen it from the inside, you see it everywhere. So when I looked at you, Jen, I knew exactly what to look for. Your husband owns 2 companies, a roofing company and one that adjusts insurance claims, which brings me back to fraud. When an insurance adjuster and a roofing company with common ownership work on the same claim, the same person determines what damage exists and how much it'll be, and then does the repairs and gets paid for it. And so a common crime in the industry is that an insurance adjuster will say that repairs are needed when they're not, or charge far too much for them and make more money because they're determining the price, the work needed, and getting paid for it. There's no independent review. That's why there's laws against the same ownership doing both the insurance adjustment and the roofing repair. And like most laws designed to protect regular people from those with more power, they're rarely enforced. The agencies designed to enforce them are underfunded on purpose. And the people who defund them tend to benefit from the gap. People who more often than not look like you and me, Jen. And I want to be clear, I'm not accusing you or your husband of anything. I assume that his 2 companies are kept separate and he's not adjusting claims on the same projects that he's a roofer for. But Jen, when I spoke up about it, bringing awareness to large-scale organized crime that people get away with, you got 5 of my videos taken down, which is example 3, legal mechanisms that people use to silence others. For example, making false claims that videos talking about publicly available information is violating intellectual property rights. Videos about crimes that have likely affected almost everyone watching. And this is just 3 examples. But crimes like those are everywhere, hidden in plain sight. You just have to know what to look for. And people who use these systems in their favor count on ignorance. And that was your miscalculation, Jen. We don't do that here. And to anyone watching, follow along. Because if Jen gets this video taken down too, I'll make another one. And if not, I have a long list of people who are long overdue for accountability.